WAGMI United have purchased a football club. This after their failed takeover of Bradford City, which we covered, link in the description down below, but they have finally bought a football club, and that is League 2 Crawley Town. WAGMI United, who are they and what do they stand for? Well, who they are is an American investment group led by Preston Johnson and Eben Smith, who took over Crawley Town in April, and they are dedicated to bringing, in their own words, Web3's most innovative ideas and passionate communities to the world of sport. They had previously tried to buy Bradford City from its owner and chairman Stefan Rupp, but that failed. Original video for that in the description below if you want to catch up on what happened in that saga in around December of last year. Since then, they have gone on to buy, as I've previously stated, Crawley Town Football Club. And the idea is that they're going to fund or part fund the running of the club with NFTs. They've already launched a third kit as an NFT, with fans being given a say on signings and getting Adidas on board as their kit manufacturer. Currently the only club in League 2 to do so. So in my limited knowledge of the financial markets, I suppose I better explain what an NFT means. Well, an NFT stands for non-fungible token. It's a part of the Ethereum blockchain, although other blockchains have implemented their own versions of NFT. Ethereum is a type of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Dogecoin as well, but it's the blockchain that also keeps track of who's holding and trading the NFT. So that's how they work, but what exactly is it? NFTs can be really anything digital, or in the case of Crawley Town, a third kit. It's a one-of-a-kind trading card, for example. You have a Squirtle Pokemon card, and that I give you a Blue Eyes White Dragon from the Yu-Gi-Oh set, and that is non-fungible. If you trade something for something different, essentially. So a fungible is kind of Bitcoin, where if you trade one Bitcoin for another, you have exactly the same thing. But non-fungible is like that trading card analogy, where you trade a Squirtle card for a Blue Eyes White Dragon or something along those lines. A little bit more into the group's finer details, they sat down with the newspaper and stated that they had purchased the club not through NFTs like was originally reported when they were trying to buy Bradford City, but through regular currency, and said that the group had enough or deep enough pockets to cover at least 2 years without making a single penny. The takeover seems to have already pumped in a little bit of cash for the club. According to Bayes Business School at the City University of London, the scheme has already seen a seismic £3.5 million pumped in to the League 2 club since the takeover was announced. So with £3.5 million raised so far, you might think it's all sunshines and rainbows, and this is the ownership model of the future. But we go back to Bayes Business School at the City University of London, and Dr. Andrea Baroncelli, he stated that to a lot of people, not just Crawley Town fans, the chance to own a stake in a football club is one that really excites them, which is why this scheme has raised the amount it has so far. However, similar projects have tried and failed at this because the novelty and enthusiasm eventually has died out. The danger of clubs like Crawley pursuing this is there's no guarantee of long-run sustainability in raising funds, and if the project does eventually collapse or slow down, they would have little else in the way of raising capital. However, I do not foresee this as a problem yet, so early on in the scheme. On a final point to their credit, WAGMI United, when they were trying to buy Bradford, said they wanted to kind of democratize football. And from the very early on process at Crawley, you can say they've kind of achieved that. They have allowed their supporters greater access to data, analytics, tools and videos with stat bombs and transfer rooms, VO, drones, etc. Acquired new medical and fitness equipment, and this has all been down to the NFT and investment that they have got at the moment, that £3.5 million. Now I leave you to answer the ultimate question: is this NFT model the future of football club ownership, or will it go the way of myfootballclub.com? Remember, they bought Ebbsfleet United back in 2008. I think it lasted like a year and a half to 2 years. It ended in a very sour turn very quickly. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up below. Hit subscribe to follow us and what we're doing. More videos like this on the way, plus our highlights from our live stream, which returns on August 6th with the start of the Premier League. Twitch.tv/The Football Fan Show. And don't forget to follow us on TikTok at The Football Fan Show for your football news headlines in 60 seconds or less, which returns very soon with the new season. Until then, I've been Danny from The Football Fan Show. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.